Hey, Duke Quantum. So, Duke Quantum, just to get the rundown again, it's basically a research accelerator program where people who have varying levels of knowledge of quantum computing come and find a problem to work on for like a year or so. So, I'm a part of Duke Quantum. I have my team in Duke Quantum, and right now we're looking into optimizing the plasma industry. Plasma is basically when you take your blood, there's antibiotics and stuff like that separated from your blood is used to make very useful drugs. You make very useful treatments and therapies for treating stuff like shock, trauma, fires, hemophilia, stuff like that, stuff along those lines. So that's what we're working on is to optimize that supply chain process and also like the staff scheduling process. It's a whole thing, really, really exciting. Um, I think what I really like the most about it is it's been an evolution each step of the way, where it's like you have these people who have like frankly not that much knowledge and you see them like evolve, like me especially, you see like us evolving each meeting. It's like, oh, okay, now we understand this stuff that works, difficult concepts are becoming like common words in our meetings to describe certain stuff. And it's really, really awesome. I'm really excited about the problem. I think that was something I was a bit worried about at first when we did our pivot from understanding the pharma industry broadly, for financial purposes and all that, to this is that is this problem going to be interesting? But I think as a person, what just interests me is challenging problems and see like it's not more, it's less the content and more so the application and the skills that I think interests me. I think right now those are really, really exciting. I think it's also really been great to see myself as a team player more. It's like it's because there's not like a lead. There's no like we have our advisors, but there's no leader thing. So it's really nice to see how I evolve into like, okay, how do I make sure I'm helping my teammates the best, or is this something I foresee being a problem, or it's like, okay, let me try and send these links here and there. It's like really nice. I had a whole LinkedIn post about how I used to previously like be like a midfield. The way I used to think was akin to a midfielder, where it's like, okay, I'm dribbling past people and I'm adapting from my past like encounter to like apply the lessons to my new encounter, and that's good and all. But I think what I'm trying to do now, especially at this point in my life, is not just like being this problem, more so seeing the field as a whole and seeing, okay, how can I account for future problems and future successes? How can I create the best combination of situations to lead to the best success possible? Really, it's like where succeeding becomes inevitable almost. I get it's never going to be inevitable, but you get the point there. So a whole interesting thing as a team player to see how I grow from there. But it's really exciting. We have our presentation, like I said. We have it tomorrow, so we will just finish up the slides because our pivot was this Monday, but the research really came through. We did really come through. I'm just excited, man. I'm just really, really excited. I think I'm gonna be talking about the problem more and more. I think this semester, to be frank, was more so focused on finding a problem that actually affects people. Right. This is a problem that there's a lot of it's really inefficient, right? I was talking to nurses at Plasma Labs today, and basically just understanding the problem more. And it's like you have inefficiencies in donors to machines, you have inefficiencies in people who are ineligible coming and do walk-in. So you really want to make this as efficient as possible. There was one study from John Hopkins and some other universities about the full use of the current capability of like the machines, and I certain like when you get to 67% capacity when it comes to donor to machine, the it kind of plateaus, right, because of how inefficient it is. So what we're really trying to do is make it as efficient as possible, so as many people can get plasma as possible at the right price and everything. And by right price it's free, because if there's low supply and high demand, that affects the prices. So think that, not in terms of like surge price and wherever, no, not like ill intent pricing. Like that's not the goal here. Um, but really exciting, really exciting. No, no. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it on my end. What I'm going to do after this, I've done like I spent the whole day researching, and making this presentation with my team. But I have not eaten. I had a salad in the morning, just trying something new. But now I'm about to have pounded yam and okra soup and put like a nice show, and just have like a really, really nice nap. So I'm really, really excited. But besides that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.